I'd like to demonstrate the new mapping program. This is a huge advancement over the previous program. It's going to make mapping much easier, much more accurate, and much faster. The main difference is that we're mapping directly onto Google Earth satellite images. We're not, as in the previous version, we don't have to get image files from Google, take them to my application, and do those 3 reference points. That part right there is probably the most annoying and difficult part of the whole process. It took probably 15-20 minutes just to get to the point where you were ready to start mapping. With this application, you're ready to map immediately. It's full screen, as you can see. The toolbar in the top has a lot of handy controls. There's a row of 18 buttons to select the current hole. There's 6 buttons here to do tee off, fairway, bunker, green, rough boundary, water, and various other buttons I'll demonstrate as we go along. The bottom section is the map pane, and this works just like Google Earth, as you've probably seen before. You can float it around any way you want. You can rotate it very easily, so you can map in any direction. You can zoom in and out in a very fluid manner. So let's say we wanted to map a hole up here on the top of the course. Well, might as well go horizontal because it makes it a little easier to map, and then we'll zoom right in on it. So here's the hole we want to map right here, and we'll wander over here to the tee off, and this is hole 5, so we click hole 5, and then we start by clicking tee off. Cursor changes to this pattern here, which means draw, and then you simply click around the border. And what's cool, you couldn't do in the previous application, you can edit things, so if you make a little mistake you can correct it easily. Then we'll wander down here and find a bunker. There's a bunker, and let's say we wanted to zoom it out to full screen, so we make sure we get it accurate. Click on bunker, click around the peripheral of that, and here's the green. And we'll do that. Definitely have to pull back a little bit for this. It's a bit hard to see, but that's all mapped. Then we'll zoom out a bit to do the fairway. Start over here at the fairway beginning, and we click on fairway on the top, and we start. Oops. So now we click the fairway very easily, and we scroll to the right and continue going. I can do this much faster with 2 hands. I'm holding a camera with 1 hand. Continue around, map the fairway, come back down here and finish it off. Like I said, if I had 2 hands I could do this much more smoothly. And then zoom out and we'll do the rough boundary. Fortunately there was only 1 bunker on this hole, so it was a pretty easy one to map. There's the whole hole, and then we do the boundary of the rough, which boom, that's it. That's 1 hole mapped. And Once you're done, turn to normal mode. Then all you do is save the file, and then it automatically produces the file ready to go for the to the hat, ready to upload to the site. There's no additional steps. It produces the file, zips it up, makes it ready to go. Now I just mapped a hole in Medina. That one hole probably took me about a minute to do. I probably could have done it faster with two hands and without speaking into the microphone here, but that's how she works, and this is going to make a big difference to our mapping. It's going to make it a lot faster and a lot less error prone.